Out the neck of the woods, breaking news. Two men were arrested when they were caught trying to drug stuffed animals with roofies at a local Walmart. When questioned why they were doing it, all the men could say was, they just love stuffing. 4 kindergartners are under investigation for running a mud pie business out of a big toy at a local school. If charged, they could face up to 42 naps at recess with no chances of birthday cake. Back to you guys in the studio. Out the neck of the woods, breaking news.
You're welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Welcome to the Nightly Strange, ladies and gentlemen. We are your hosts, D-Mac Uno.
Rozzy the champ.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Stanley.
Kilo Keys on the train.
And welcome to the season 6 season finale. Don't mind me, I've been drinking Ciroc all week. I bought this big ass bottle for $50 and I feel like a rapper. Again.
Yo, okay.
Yeah. It's a heavy bottle. I drank it with my friend Keisha the other night. Shout out to her. And she passed out on my couch. I had to put a blanket over and a jug of water in front of her. Like, here you go.
Yeah, you're drinking vodka like it's water.
Yeah, well, it was like the watermelon version. She's like, that's mad niggerish. I said, yeah.
That really is.
Hey, but
you know what? It's okay.
shit.
Everyone likes watermelons. If it was just black people that like watermelons, they wouldn't sell them.
I got regular vodka right here.
That's fair. Oh, okay. Yeah, and just real quickly, shout out to Kilo, just doing your thing in life and accomplishments, just continuing education, just killing it, graduating, doing big things.
Congratulations to Kilo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so
Kilo,
much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You did 4 or 5 years of college. I did 2 weeks.
Shit.
I was there. I was like, you know what? This ain't for me. I gotta get a job. I got kids to feed.
Did you go right after high school or? I did. It's almost embarrassing to say I did. I spent 2.5 years doing mechanical engineering before I switched over and to construction engineering, and I spent another 4 years after that. So it's quite a bit of time. It's not
embarrassing to say that. It's crazy. Most people be like, yeah, I'm gonna wait a year or two before I go back to college, and most people never go back.
I wouldn't. If I had to go back and do that, fuck that shit.
I wouldn't go back either. When I got out of school, remember, I graduated kindergarten. I thought it was over. I was like, we're done here. Yeah. And then I had to come back the next year, and I'm like, why am I here? And they're like, you got to do this for 12 more years. And so all of my school pictures, I never smiled again. You know what I'm saying? I hold grudges. Like, I'm still going to find that doctor to slap my ass.
Yep.
I was uninsured.
It is tough, I would say, being an adult. Trying to go back, I think before, I've always had responsibilities, as far as being a young parent and stuff, but I just feel it hits a little different now, where there are times where I'm just like, what am I doing this for? So I feel what you're saying when you're like, I want to go back if I was going to start right now.
Shout out to K. Stanley too for school. You going to college, you bettering yourself. Some people are still living in 1998. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm hoping that 1998 will come back.
Yeah, it's not going to. Just like bell bottoms.
Yeah. Flares are making a comeback, though.
What are the pants? The Jenkos. The Jenkos is coming back.
Oh, the Jenko pants.
Lord, Jesus.
Yeah, those were my jam.
It's crazy. Them kids dressed like they was homeless. Them pants was like $120.
No, no.
Shit.
I used to go to there was this little market kind of. Oh, now you got me wondering if it was actually real Jenkos now. Because it was I don't want to call it like a flea market, but it was just like you could just go get Jenko jeans.
Janko jeans.
Yeah,
three
but
times
those
fast.
Drag on the ground and just get
Janko jeans.
Drag on the ground.
That sounded nasty as fuck when you did it. Didn't it? Do it again.
Janko jeans.
Fucking just slow, rubbing one out slowly.
Janko jeans.
That's like
a
coming out
nickname for Bojangles.
I'm gonna put that in a music video where guys harassing a girl. He's just like Janko jeans.
Oh my god!
You say Django jeans 5 times fast, and a hacky sack gets you in the face.
Pow!
Ow! Bryce, get in there with the hacky sack and have his pants sagging and shit.
Or you get
hell
slime.
yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
see your Nickelodeon throwback, and I'm thinking of slime when you would get slimed on Nickelodeon.
Yes.
Yeah, and then Young Thug just trademarked that though.
Really?
Slime, you know what's crazy? He got the
Slime,
word from Noriega. Noriega was the first one to say it. Just like for me, like when you go back to the word trap, the first time I ever heard the word trap was from Big Boy on Spodidopiopolis on Equimini. He said it was in that song. He said he's like, and you get caught in a trap. He's like, now marinate on that.
Man, see, and everybody's credits T.I. for that.
Yep.
Yeah, no. If T.I. he can credit himself. Just like if you like the word crunk or the first time I ever heard what's the word they use now? Clout.
Yeah.
First time I ever heard clout was Warren. Yeah, Warren G. It's me, Warren G. The nigga with the clout ain't no fun. As long as I get to hit first. Because I can't be dipping.
I was just about to say, Warren G, let's talk about that song.
That was a great song.
That's horrible.
Yes.
Hold on, pause
that
music.
is horrible.
When I met you last night, baby. Before I opened up your gap. Oh, come on now.
R&B.
I have respect for your lady.
And
now
then I take it all back.
Exactly. There's no pleasing y'all.
That was a slapper.
It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none, but as soon as she gives some now, you're like, I have respect for you. But now I take it all back.
Yeah. Cause you gave me all your pussy. Ain't even licked my balls. I get nervous when a girl licks my balls. I'm like, stop.
Just let it go.
No, I can't let shit happen. I'll be like, I'll be shaking and shit.
Like, it was like, oh shit, sorry about that, baby.
Yo, shout out to all our listeners too. Also, I want everybody to know this is the season finale of season 6. The reason it's season finale of season 6 because June is coming up, and since they made Juneteenth a federal holiday and people decide they want to be racist about shit like that, I don't want to do any kind of work during Juneteenth or June, the month of June. So, yeah, and I think we're pretty deep. We have like this is episode number 17, and we have like 6 music episodes we've done with artists.
Yeah. Shout out to all them. I'm using sick leave on Juneteenth.
I'm not going to work.
I use my sick leave.
How dare you? How dare you try to make me work?
I am sick to my stomach that they don't recognize it at my job.
They don't recognize it at my job either.
Actually, they don't, considering
my job's fairly funny. Yeah, I said some shit. I was like, yo, they're asking for like what days? They're asking for like vacation days. I was like, well, give me June 16th off or June 19th. And they were like, that's taken. I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't coming in and work that day anyways. And they were like, for real? I was like, nope. I was like, it's a federal holiday. You guys don't even recognize it on your calendar. I'm not coming in. Fire me. And then as soon as I said it, the next week the shit was up there. I was like, yeah, I'm still not coming in. Kiss my blackness.
They probably were thinking about how can we fire him, and then they saw that they can get sued for it. And they
they can get hella sued.
Nothing like a EEOC complaint to.
Yo, but let's get into it. My bad. What celebrity death hit y'all the hardest? You okay over there, Rozzy? You look like you dying. I'm glad we're doing it through the Zoom.
Oh no! Oh, I'm good. Oh,
looking
I'm
like
good.
Black man.
What's
the one meme said? With like, it had Lisa Simpson on the stage pointing at the board, and it says, "The reason Batman shows half his face is so the police know he's white, so they don't shoot him."
I have not seen that.
I thought this shit was bulletproof.
Yeah, what did I say to Corbin? Shout out to Corbin today. He was talking about, he's like, I never root for the Boston Celtics. And I said, yo, Bree, I said, cousin, the only reason the Boston I think I said this Kilo too. I was like, Boston is so racist to town. When the team has home games, they make the team wear white jerseys so the crowd feels comfortable about being around all these Negroes.
Yeah, Boston's pretty racist.
Yeah, Boston's racist as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that about Boston. I haven't experienced that in Boston, but I've definitely heard that.
I know a girl from Boston that wants to be on the podcast, but she doesn't listen to it. But she likes Negroes.
She does?
Yeah.
Reparations.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah. Reparations from a snow bunny. Shout out 3 Strikes. I'll go first. The celebrity death that hit me the hardest was Shock G from Digital Underground. Because Shock G and Digital Underground to me was like a big staple when I was a kid to my family, you know, because my family lived in the Bay Area. I go to my grandma's house in Oakland, my cousins in Hayward, and we were just hella into Digital Underground. I was, you know what I'm saying? And and they had Humpty, who was Shock G. He had an alter ego. And so for me, it's like, you know, I have D-Mac, and then I also have 3 Strikes Diamond Teeth. And so, you know, it's like I built they were musically, and like I just love me some fucking Digital Underground. And I knew I hit my peak in my mind because I was doing Kitsap County Uncut, and the show aired in Oakland, and they saw it, and they followed me on Twitter. And I was like, to me in my head, I made it. Ain't nobody can tell me shit after that. You know, I thought the LL Cool J cosign was cool, but Digital Underground did it, boom. And then when Shock G passed away, bro, I cried. Like, I cried literally tears. I didn't know the man, but I respected him, you know what I'm saying? Because without Digital Underground, you wouldn't have Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And we still talk about Tupac to this day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I cried, like I was sad, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's the piano man. He did the piano keys and shed so many tears. So, yeah, that was me.
For me, it was Young Dolph. Dolph was my man. Like, I had so much respect for him. I used to look up to him throughout high school from the entrepreneurial standpoint of knowing that you can come from dirt, you know, and you make your own route and make it happen for yourself. Become a multi-millionaire and reinvest it, you know, and actually be successful at it. You know, his real estate holdings, which was huge. People don't even know about it. Dolph owned a ton of properties. Yeah, they tried to give him a deal. Not to cut you off. They tried to give him a deal, and he's like, the label's trying to give me $5 million or something like that. And he was like, "Fuck that deal." He's like, "I know I'm worth more." You know what I'm saying? He said he took a check and wiped his ass with it.
Master P did the same thing. They tried to give Master P $1 million, and he said, him and C, he's like, "Nah, I don't want it." And him and C Murder were in the airport, and he's like, "My brother C Murder was hot about it." He's like, "Why don't you take $1 million?" Master P said, "Because I know if they're offering me $1 million, I'm worth $6."
Yeah.
Yep.
I fucked with Young Dolph. I started listening to him right before he passed away. I started listening to his music.
Yeah, that shit hit me hard. I cried a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I never got to work with him, but I got to work with people around him, like his close people, like his engineers, producers, all type of shit. I was trying to line up something to where I could work with him, but you don't just get to work with Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you got to really be in some shit. So.
Shit.
What you got,
Shit,
Rob?
mine that really stuck out to me like a sore thumb was two wrestlers actually was Owen Hart and Bruiser Brody. Bruiser Brody, actually, he died back in 1988, I want to believe, and I was like in the second grade when this shit happened. This is where I actually learned about betrayal.
Did you say 1998?
No, 1988.
Okay, 88.
Yeah, 1988, because he got set up actually in Puerto Rico, and pretty much majority of his boys that was running World Wrestling Council, they went and set him up, got him in the back room, and they all stabbed him up.
Like Julius Caesar style.
Yeah, they fucking stabbed his ass up and took his money, and since the laws in Puerto Rico was wild, no one got in trouble for it.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
That's what told me one thing: never go to wrestling in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, and
ADHD.
And Owen Hart back in 1999 when they made him do his blue blazer gimmick.
Oh
stunt.
yeah, and he fell from the ring and died.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, because actually when I met Kevin Sullivan, I asked about him. He was like, Owen Hart was a good man. He was trying to save his money. He was actually trying to get out of WWE at that time when the Montreal screw job happened, when they screwed Bret over with his belt. And Vince McMahon was like, "Hey man, just stay, man." He was like, "Nah, I don't even want to stay. You let British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith go, and you let Jim the Anvil Neidhart go. No, I want to go. This is bullshit."
And he did.
And they promised him with a big fat ass push, and this bullshit happens.
Damn. Hey, Stanley.
For me, I would say it was Kobe. That really.
Oh
hit me.
yeah. That was hard. That was a hard one.
Ooh, that was a hard one.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, I've still got like a little, like an 8th grade project that I did, you know, when I was just a kid that had hoop dreams and not really understanding how society was set up, you know, but thinking like, oh, I could be like Kobe and go from high school and go play pro, you know, and stuff like that. And just, you know, having just just seeing his career and just, I don't know, I found him so inspirational, and I just feel like he was so multifaceted, and just how he passed away, and then, you know, you're hearing him, but you know, his child's with him, there's other people on that helicopter, and I don't know, and it was just a kickstart to a crazy ass 2020. So it was like an omen of what was to come.
Yeah, I had a football game during it. It was like a playoff game or whatever, and they announced it, and like even the announcer was like, "Oh my god," he was like, "Oh no," he's like, "Oh, they're hearing his daughter was on the chopper," and the cool thing about it is TMZ was reporting it before the family figured it out.
Right.
So one of the daughters, she was like out at school or some shit like that, and she was hearing it, and she was like freaking out, like, "What the fuck?" You know, you're hearing that on the news about your family. Yeah, Kobe was hard.
Yeah.
Because it feels like he's not dead. Like, you're like, damn.
Like it still feels like he's supposed to be here.
Yeah.
You know, and I guess out of all, there's been a lot of, you know, celeb deaths. You know, I had a few kind of like that kind of popped out as sad, but I just feel like that one, Kobe really gave me that visceral, like you're talking about, that emotion where I'm like crying. I'm just really saddened by just what happened and the loss of life.
Yeah. Damn, yeah, that was a deep one. I forgot all about Kobe. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But let's turn the page, and I want to talk about how you don't support your friends. All right. This is
so
not
is that the topic? How you do not support, or was it how you do support? How
people don't support their friends.
Oh, okay.
Now, for me, I don't care. If you listen to the podcast, yo, big ups to you, mad love, thank you. If you don't, and it's your first time listening, it might be your last time listening. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for me, it's like, look, I started this podcast. Shit. I'm talking for myself. I started this podcast during COVID because I couldn't go rap. All right. My friend asked me to go do a show with him, and I might just cancel on him because I don't really feel the need to get on stage and rap no more. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy podcasting, interviewing. But you have your friends out here. They're running businesses. Mm-hmm. They're doing events. They're holding shows. They're having barbecues. They're cooking meals. They're doing hair. If you can't buy nothing from them, they're making clothes. How hard is it for you to share something? You know, this is to people listening. How hard is it for you to share something? Your thumb is moving up that whole shit. Do you think it's going to make you look like shit because you don't share your people's shit? Because it makes you look like shit for not sharing it. I got shout out to Miss My. I share her shit more than her friends do. You know what I'm saying? But y'all motherfuckers is always at her events.
Right.
That ass. You're showing up anyways. I share everybody's stuff. And that's what people need to do. Stop being an asshole. Stop looking at somebody and being jealous. That's what it is. You're jealous because you're too ashamed to do your own thing because you feel like it's going to fail. But you see someone else doing something and you don't want to support them. But if it starts blowing up, you want to act like you're there. You've been the person that's there. Stop that. Share your people's stuff. Everyone's trying to do something.
There's a lot of competition.
There's no competition. We're not competing. We're all at the bottom.
Well, but see, you know what? But as long as my bottom is not, you know, is higher than your bottom, you know what I'm saying? So I almost feel like the tide, you're right. The tide lifts all boats, right?
Yeah.
And it makes you I think a better person if you can share all that. But for some reason, I do think that is, I can't share that. Not I
You're
can't.
Right.
I think
you're right.
People who
right.
feel like they can't share it without feeling like, damn, what am I actually doing? You know, so maybe if I don't share their shit, then they're still here with me, and then I'm considered above them. I just think that there's a level of competition instead of support.
Yeah, and you're correct, and that's what it is. And it's like people shouldn't be competing with each other. There's enough fans and money to go around. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have to realize, if you're a rapper and your friend's a rapper, you guys don't make the same music. And if you do, you would collab on music, but you don't. If you guys are running a business, there's enough money for everybody.
Hey, check this out.
Yep.
Check this out. Moneybagg Yo pushed back his album and shouted Taylor Swift out so she could promote
I saw that. Well, I mean, who wants to go against Taylor Swift? Lil Durk did.
Nah, Roddy Ricch did, and he won.
Yeah, well, Taylor Swift, she's on the blacklist in Hollywood because she be
her boyfriend.
Shit.
Yeah, that 1975 singer, which is disappointing because I don't know why I didn't hear that sooner.
Taylor Swift can get the business. I'll knock the hay out that woman. Yeehaw.
I mean, I like Taylor Swift. I was trying to get tickets to her concert, but then I heard about this new boyfriend of hers, and you know, and the things that he's been, you know, captured saying and partaking in.
What has he been captured saying?
Some racial slur. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say what I read.
Say him.
It was racial slurs.
What slurs was he saying?
You know what? That wasn't mentioned in that particular article.
God damn. Was it like towards black folks, Mexicans?
You know what? It was just a broad stroke racial slur. You know what? Hold on.
He's like, if you're the color of the rainbow, die.
Yeah, no, exactly. What type of... Hold on, let me look him up.
Yeah,
here.
go ahead and Google it.
Let's just do a quick...
I need some more cranberry juice. I'm about to be lit when I show up to this concert.
I'm about to say you're leaving.
Sorry, mama, I'm a gangster. Niggas is bitches. Oh, that shit is hard as fuck.
That shit is hard as fuck.
Hard as fuck. I was like, I looked at the time, I was like, YB Lil Ho? I'm bumping that shit all day.
Okay. So
shout out to YB Lil Ho. We got a whole bunch of shit on the way, right?
YB Lil Ho. Shout out to SJ. Shout out to K
Shout out to SJ. Yep.
Shout out to,
his name is Matty Healy.
Matt Healy or Matty?
Matty, Matty, and Healy, like those damn shoes, I guess. So apparently he said something to Ice Spice.
Did you hear that?
And
Dear God.
Let's see, what did you say to Ice Spice? Because he's like, I'm sort of sorry. If I upset you. What did you say?
Ice Spice?
He called her an Inuit Spice Girl.
Is that racist? Ice Spice ain't that good. She's just pretty with a fat ass.
I guess they're taking that as I don't know why it's an Inuit ethnic. They're saying it's an Inuit ethnic slur.
Inuit.
But I thought I thought that was a type of indigenous of the Alaskan region, or maybe it's the Northern Canadian region.
Yeah, a member of indigenous people of Northern Canada are part of Greenland and Alaska. The family language is the Inuit, one of the three branches of the Eskimo. Oh, you called her an Eskimo? And Eskimos don't like to be called Eskimos. I know Native Americans from Alaska and Canada.
So maybe that's what it is. He called her.
You can't even say the word spaz anymore.
That's
correct. Because they say spaz is a bad word.
So Eskimo.
Yeah. That's like saying retarded.
Yeah, that people don't want to be called. They're not Eskimos. There's no such thing as an Eskimo. They're like, we're not a fucking Eskimo.
Inuits. Okay, all right. So that's what he did. So now we know the racial slur.
Yeah.
So that's what he said, according to this. So.
I mean, Taylor Swift just needs some Negro in her life, and I want to be that man.
I don't think she.
I can't see
Taylor Swift.
I was gonna
You belong with me.
And if she does go, I mean, he would have. I'm thinking like.
She can make all the songs she wants about me. Do it, Taylor Swift. I will bring you all the toxicity you need in your life. I'm talking to the mic I just farted on.
Or
I want you to know this shit is
real.
Yeah, I can see
Michael
something like
Ealy.
that. Mm-hmm.
Why y'all gotta name light skinned dudes? Why can't she get with a caramel brown?
I don't see her image.
I don't see that. I don't see
that.
At
I don't know if she's
if Avril Lavigne is fucking Tyga, I can fuck Taylor Swift. All I gotta do is talk to her for 10 minutes. My new hotline is like this. I'll be like, hey girl, you know Kung Fu? That shit work. I'm telling you. Listeners, go out there, but you got to know how to keep talking after that.
He'd be like, no.
I was joking with the homie Jay. Shout out to Jay, and he was like, "Man, you can't talk to that girl." I was like, "Yeah, watch." I was like, "I don't even want to talk to her." I was like, "Yo, girl, you know Kung Fu?" She's like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "You don't know Kung Fu?" I was like, "It's cool. What's up? How D-Mac? Da 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 da." You know what I'm saying? And then I walked away, and he was like, "Damn, how do you do that so easily?" I'm like, "Look, bro. When I went to high school, junior high, there was a lot of pretty niggas I went to school with, so I had to be funny." I had to be hella funny.
That's just how it is.
Or you have to be really good at sports.
Yeah, I wasn't good at either. Yep. After I found out what girls were for, I quit sports. I was like, I'm gonna work on that shit. Like,
from playing with balls to playing women.
When I was in sports, I was the tomboy, right? If you were the baller or whatever it was, and you were focused, you were considered, or the ones that they were like, are they a lesbian? But now it's completely, or if you were dolled up, then it's like you didn't take your craft seriously. But now,
listeners, you know what I remember? The first person to ever beat me up in my life was Kay Stanley. Dead ass. I was fucking with her at the bus stop, bro, and she took me and threw my ass in the bushes. Fuck you. Ain't nobody asking you, Rossi. Beat my ass. Threw me in the bushes.
Hilarious.
I just remember that. Because my brain's fucked up. Shout out to Kay Stanley for whooping my ass. I was the first girl and the last girl to ever beat me up.
Wait, whoa. Back up.
Nah, we ain't backing up. You should have got off your phone.
What's the story on that?
There was no story. I was just talking shit, and I was like, I tried to fight her, and then she took me and swung me and threw me in the bushes, and I was flying.
Show you.
Yeah, she beat my ass.
Yeah, when at that moment in time, when girls are much stronger than.
Yeah, I was short and fat and stocky.
It was like Harlem Nights.
Nigga, no, it was like I'm in the bushes. I'm in the bushes, like looking like a creeper. Like, how dare you? Then the bus driver rolls up. I'm crying. She beat me up. The bus driver's like, ah.
That is hilarious.
Oh shit, that was hella hilarious. All right, man, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up here, yo. I like everybody. Thanks for everybody listening tonight.
No, we are not going to wrap it up because I had one topic.
Damn, my bad. Go ahead.
That we were going to talk about. It was one more, and it was about the expiration date confusion.
Oh, yes, correct.
And I felt that this was important because I'm also confused. I feel like my mother is confused.
No, your mom is like my mom. They old school and shit. They be like, this is because of saying the expiration. That just means the day they can't sell it on the shelf no more.
No, my mom is the opposite, where it says it's expired, it's got to go, or it says used by, or we'll even see. I wrote down all the ones I've seen: used by, sell by, delicious by, freeze by, enjoy
my mom
by.
My mom is like, look, she's like, that's just the expiration date is just the date they can't sell it on the shelves no more. So if it's like milk, you're supposed to if it's that past expiration date, you're supposed to open it and smell it.
Yes.
If it doesn't stink, you can still drink it. But I can't drink milk. I became lactose tolerant 2 years ago.
But
canned food, I don't see no problem with it. A year later, I mean, eat it.
A lot of it is you're supposed to smell, you're supposed to look at it, but a lot of it is basically it's arbitrary stuff, and they're trying to avoid basically lawsuits for putting out a product that's not fresh. Essentially, that's what they're trying to do. I even tried to Google some more stuff about. They did have a program.
I'm grabbing Rosie's nipple. Keep going.
But it was about businesses and food people, but they already disbanded. No one's monitoring that. There's no laws.
Fuck no. Our chicken comes from fucking China. Remember back in the day, 10 years ago, or I'll say 15 years ago, you could sue a company if you got a bag of chicken wings and it had feathers in them. Now the motherfuckers is basically still flying out the package. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, K. Stanley, I want to ask you something. Does peanut butter have an expiration date?
Yeah, when it turns watery.
You can remix it.
No, because when you're saying watery, do you mean when the oil separates? Because
when the oil
means
separates.
It's fresher, and then you just have
to remix it.
Really?
You just remix it, because really, that's just peanuts.
Yeah, it doesn't expire.
Just nuts.
Blended.
Just taking your hand, busting them nuts.
And then maybe some salt, but salt is a preservative anyway.
Boom, shooting up the club.
Yeah. So anyway, I just thought that was really fascinating. So just to all the listeners, just some stats to think about when you're looking at some of this language on there, that 119, according to feedingamerica.org, 119 billion with a B pounds of food is wasted per year in the United States. That equates to 130 billion would it be meals, or $408 billion worth of food. So again, maybe just do a little sniff, give it a once over, see if it's got mold or whatever and stuff like that. But crazy? Don't let the language completely guide you.
You know what's crazy? I drink almond milk now, right? And so when you buy milk, your milk is only good for maybe 28 days. If that, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at the date. I buy almond milk, and almond milk lasts for 2 months, 3 months.
And again, because I'm thinking that's just water and pressed almonds.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So I just
still tastes like milk though, but I mean, I get you.
That
I just can't drink milk no more. If I drink too much milk, I'm on broken rocket, and no one wants to come after that.
Yeah,
I'll leave the door. I fuck them kids. I'll leave the door open too. Don't turn off the fan.
Lactose is very tricky.
We're not supposed to drink. We're supposed to be drinking titty milk, but no one wants to talk about that. So,
nope.
We're the only mammal that drinks another mammal's milk.
Well, yeah, I mean, if a whale could drink a goat's milk, he would, but he can't get out the water. So
I don't think so.
I'm saying though, if he could, he would. If a monkey could be like, "Hey, zebra, I like the way your stripes are set out. Give me that nipple."
I just feel like they're like, "No, we're gonna stick to what we know here."
Give me that milker.
Yeah, give me that. Run that shit. Ooh, I want orca milk today," said the ox.
I mean, if it's gonna make us smarter, I'm going to drink Orca milk. I'm just putting that out there. They're really smart creatures. Just putting that out there.
Oh, this Ciroc is killing me. I gotta make sure I gotta drink water. I gotta work tomorrow. Anyways,
Okay,
ladies and gentlemen,
that's
I'd
all
like
I
to
got.
thank everybody for listening. You guys got any shout outs you want to send anybody before we end the season?
Shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to everybody performing today at the concert. SJ, YB, Little Ho, B Twice. Everybody doing their thing. Everybody who's been supporting the Nightly Strange. Continue to be great. Thank you.
Yep. Ha. Well, everyone. Well, good luck, everyone. Perform good, everyone, on that rap concert. And a shout out to CPW for booking me and getting me to return to CPW. Much love and respect for y'all and Turnbuckle Turmo. Much love, peace, love, and chicken grease. And thank y'all to all the listeners.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you to all of the listeners, sending lots of love and light to you all. Thank you all for your support, sticking with us, sharing, in spaces where we can't be there. We appreciate that. Shout out to all the grads out there. Way to do the damn thing. It takes hard work and resilience to get through all of that. So hats off to all of you. Shout out to all the performers, to anyone on whatever your platform is. It takes courage to put yourself out there and do that. So be the best version of you and do that. Own your shit and just have fun. All right. Love you all. Thanks for supporting us.
Damn, K Stanley made me want to go back to school. I'm just gonna drive by two of them. Shout out to everybody. That was hella inspirational, K Stanley. I love it. Shout out to everybody that listens. I want to give us a couple shout outs to Miss Mai. A couple events she has coming up this June. She has a Schools Out Teen Takeover Friday, June 16th, 7 to 10:30 at the Chaos Brewing. Chaperones will be on site. Absolutely no alcohol will be served this event. No ins and outs. If you'd like to come down, ages 13 to 18, that's for the teens. Come out, support, bring your kids down there because, they ain't got shit else to do that night except for run amok. So let them come in here and be chaperone. Also, she got Vibe Bingo Throwback Edition Friday, June 23rd at the Chaos Bay Brewing. That's just a spot that's popping off. I believe that's 7 o'clock also. And once again, I'd like to thank everybody that listens to the podcast, everybody that supports, everybody that's like in and out. I'd like to thank my team, K Stanley, Kilo, Rozzy, you know what I'm saying? I could do it without you, but I like to do it with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fucks with y'all.
Yeah.
I think everybody that listens, everybody that supports us. Once again, I'm not airing any episodes during June because that is, they made it a federal holiday. It's the day they want us It's the day they want to say the slaves were freed, so I don't feel like working. Know what I mean? I take the whole month off of work, but I need the money. But I ain't working Juneteenth. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the motherfucking Nightly Strange podcast. We'll see you in a couple months. I'm D-Mac Uno.
Rozzy the champ.
K Stanley.
Kilo Keys on the track.
Niggas better hide your kids. Anyways, we out. Season finale.
Season finale.
You're welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Thanks, God.